How's it going, everybody? So, as promised, last night in my video, which I'll put a link to somewhere up in here, if you haven't seen it, I am brewing a badass Leroy Brown Ale. Got the strike water heating up right now. I've got 4.75 gallons. Let me see if you can. It's at about 8. It's almost 90 right now. Looking for between 168 and 175 to go into the mash tun. There's my beaver lighter. I bought this. Every time I do a goddamn video out here, whether it's brewing or a malt liquor video, sirens go off. Anyway, I got this yesterday at one of our restaurant supplies. It's a 1 gallon measuring cup. So gone are the days that I've got to try and measure out 5 gallons or whatever. Gone are the days that I'm Vorlaufing into something not good to Vorlauf in. So I'll be using this for measuring and Vorlaufing. Mash tun, thermometer, some hoses. Here's my refractometer for those of you who don't know what one is. Basically, you take a drop of your wort, put it on here, and it'll give you a reading, and then in that Beersmith file, I can adjust it. And then here is my scale that I'm going to measure out all those little tiny hot measurements out on. Right now, that's about it. It's a beautiful day here. It's probably in the early low 70s right now. So yeah, wanted to show you all these roses bloomed this morning. This looked dead and I was about to pull it up a few days ago. So anyway, that's it. So I wanted to show you my grain real quick. Got a nice crush on it, not too floury. All the holes are broken. And again, this is 9.07 pounds of British 2-row, 0.96 pounds of victory malt, 0.96 pounds of special roast malt, 0.96 pounds of crystal 60, and 0.14 pounds of chocolate malt. So that's what that looks like. Hey guys, so I wanted to give you a quick little update. The strike water is about 145 or so right now. And I don't know if you guys remember from the vanilla oatmeal stout brew day. Yeah, that was a vanilla oatmeal stout brew day, which I'll put a link somewhere, maybe in the description. But anyway, I still haven't fixed my burner. The timer started fucking with me in the middle of that brew day, and so I duct taped it shut, and it didn't melt. So I'm gonna leave well enough alone. But basically, the timer's malfunctioned, and I've been meaning to bypass the timer. And on the other one that I have in there, I'm going to. I just haven't put it together yet. I'm going to bypass the timer. But for now, if ever y'all want to bypass the timer, just take some tie-dye duct tape and duct tape the timer, and it should work for you. As you can see, it's not gonna focus, but we're about 150 right now. So we're chugging along. There's propane, there's everything else. Decided that I wasn't gonna wait for my friends to get here to start the strike water. Most of them have brewed before, or been part of a brew day before, so they don't need to see the strike water. So anyway, when this gets up to 175, I'm going to dump it in, put some 5.2 pH stabilizer in there, and then dump the grains in, and when the grains go in, I'll film a little update. See you then. So as you can see, my strike water finished, and now I'm stirring it up, breaking up all the dough balls. See, I put it all in here at once because I was going to try to do it while filming, but that didn't work out. So we're trying to get all the dough balls out, and we're looking for 152. Last time I checked, just a second ago, it was about 160. So that should give me plenty of time to get all these dough balls out. So it took me a few minutes longer than I was expecting to get it down. I've never really brewed in the spring, summer before. All my all grain batches started, I guess in like October, September, so it was kind of cool. It wasn't super cold, but I'm gonna have to adjust my numbers as far as my strike water temperature for the hotter weather. We're sitting at 154, which is not where I wanted, but, well, we just hit 153. So that's good. That's a lot better than 154 for me. So I'm going to let this sit for another 57 minutes or so, and I'll probably get the sparge water going here in a little bit. But yeah, other than that, basic brew day. If you guys have any questions about details up to this point, let me know in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer it. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. What's going on, everybody? So there's about 17 minutes, 40 seconds left in the mash. I came in here because I'm trying to edit this video as I go. I've got some plans tonight. I'm going out on a date. So don't want to spend all night editing this video, so I'm editing it as I go. I apologize for any sound issues. My camera case, which is the LifeProof. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's a LifeProof case. It's waterproof. Well, when you put it in water, the little microphone hole gets clogged up. And I dove into the pool yesterday. Shot a video in the pool. So if there are any audio issues, it's because my case sucks. Anyway, everything's going good so far. No big issues to mention. My dishwasher fucked up today, though. I did the dishes while the water was heating, and I just went in there. The part that spins around and round and round decided that it was going to fall off, and the arm on it landed on the heating element and almost caught on fire. Melted almost all the way through it. But let me spit this beer dip out. Pabst Blue Ribbon, 12 ounce, unopened. Here's one that's opened, that I just opened, that hadn't even been touched yet. Anyway, so I'm going to pound this one real quick. I'm sitting here. On the mark, get set, go. Little cans are harder to chug than the big ones because there's not much air pushing it down. Anyway, yeah. The next part of the video, I don't have a tripod for my iPhone or anything, so what's happening now is the sparge water is heating up. Trying to get it to 168. Gonna do one batch sparge with 1.07 gallons, I think it is, at 168, and then let that sit for 10 minutes, run it off. Then I'm going to do the second batch sparge with 4.35 gallons. So sparge water, like 5.5 gallons of sparge water is heating up. There's now 14 minutes left in the mash. Gonna run off, do the Vorlauf, and then collect the first runnings into a bucket, and then collect the second runnings into that same bucket with the sparge water. But yeah, that's about it. Pretty standard brew day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you would like more tutorials. I'm going to start brewing a little bit more regularly. Anyway, I'm going to go check on everything. When I stirred the mash at half hour, it was still holding strong at 152. It had dropped a degree from 153 to 152, and it was holding strong at 152. So yeah, other than that, not much going on. I'll see you guys in the video. What's up, everybody? So now we are in Vorlauf. I've got the ball valve open slightly. I'm draining into this cup, and I don't know how to get in there. Let me shut this real quick. I don't know if you can see all the grain particles in there, but I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to continue to do this until it's running clear, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm not sure if you can see this again, but it is running pretty clear. I've done about a quart so far, or no, a little bit more than a quart, but it's running pretty clear. Alright, so I'm collecting my first runnings. It took me probably about 2 liters total to get it running clear. I'm collecting it in my bucket, and I just turned off the sparge water, and it is sitting at 172 approximately. And that's perfect. That means I timed it just right, so that when I actually get ready to do the first sparge, it'll probably be about 168 where I want it. And then I'll have to crank it back on for just a few more minutes for my second sparge. But everything's going great, so I'll talk to you soon. I'm still collecting the first runnings, but as you can see, the grain bed is getting nice and compacted. I've got almost 2 gallons in the bucket right now. It's not as dark as your standard brown ale, but it looks like it's going to be about Newcastle style color. So that's great. That's brown ale. This is going to be a brown ale. It smells wonderful. Show you the compaction again. So I'm about to finish collecting and throw in the first batch barge. During the last clip, I forgot to tell you the reason why it actually started the video in the first place. I tested my gravity, the specific gravity, with my refractometer, and I was hoping to get a pre-boil specific gravity of 1.046, and I hit 1.045. So my numbers are doing great. I think I lit the fire at about 9:45. It is now 12:45, so I'm 3 hours into the brew day, so it's going by super quick. But just wanted to give you all that little update. I'll see you when the wort is boiling. So I just poured one of my vanilla oatmeal stouts. I wanted to show you guys, I got a Perlick a couple weeks ago, and I've been neglecting to show it until now. But I installed it about a week or so ago. Anyway. Alright guys, so we are boiling. I just actually added the first hops, the 60-minute ones. It was 0.85 ounces of Cascade and 0.14 ounces of Nugget. At 15 minutes, at 15 minutes, I'm going to add the Fuggles. And at 2 minutes, I'm going to add the Fuggles. But also at 15 minutes, I'm going to add the Vorlauf tablet, as well as the immersion chiller. So stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? Coming at you live here at the end of the brew day. Literally, I had friends come over, and they brought some beers, some home brews. Hang on, let me get some gum. This Easter egg gum, let me get this Easter egg gum. It looks like eggs. It's fucking awesome. It doesn't last a long time, but when it's there, it's fucking great. This is what's left of the brew day. The last friend, the friend that stayed the longest, just left. And I didn't think about, we were talking about stuff, and then a girl from the Jeep club that I'm in, who's also interested in beer, came over, brought me a 6-pack. My buddy who brews came over and gave me a 6-pack. So I just hadn't wanted to, plus I'm drunk, I just hadn't wanted to film anything. Boil happened, the hops happened, everything fucking happened that was supposed to. Hit my numbers. I'm forgetting my gravity, but it was right on because I looked in Beersmith, and Beersmith told me, so it must be true. Let's go to my beer fridge real quick. Oh, I'll show you the beer. I pitched the yeast. I haven't aerated it really. Let's aerate it. The yeast just got pitched like 5 minutes ago, so don't worry. I was just aerating a little bit. I've never used this better bottle as a primary. But that's the beer. And you know what? If in the comment section you say that fucked up my beer, whatever. It's supposed to aerate the wort, so fuck it. Okay. So here is my beer fridge. You've seen it before, and you'll see it again. But we're gonna go through this. I've got a Alpha King from Three Floyds, a Blue Moon Alpha King from Three Floyds, Blue Moon Winter Abbey, New Belgium Dig, Shiner Hefeweizen, Shiner 102, Gumball Head, Saranac Oktoberfest, Abita Strawberry Lager, Strawberry Harvest Lager, New Holland Cabin Fever. I hate this beer and I hate that I have it in here, but it's Leinekugel's Oktoberfest. Leinekugel fucking blows. Bell's Two-Hearted Ale, Shingu, Palms, Belgium's Amber Beer, Corona, New Belgium Snow Day, Lake Placid IPA, Bridgeport IPA, fucking Moonman No Coast Pale Ale, New Garrett's Brewing Company, Irish Pale Ale from McSorley's, Founder's Breakfast Stout, Chimay Red, Longboard Island Lager, and a Harpoon Lager. I don't know how much of that you saw, but there they all are. Pabst Blue Ribbon 12-pack. Fucking Vanilla Oatmeal Stout, Porter, Pale Ale, Snow Day, Gumball Head, Cabin Fever, Leinekugel, Shiner 102, Yazoo Dos Perros, baby, Shock Tops, Raspberry Wheat, Fat Tire, Snow Day. So it's part of my beer collection. I just dropped you. Is this still going? Hell yeah, it's going. I dropped you, motherfuckers. Let's see what all I got on my kegerator. Widespread Panic, Rough Country Suspension System, Pugs Brewery and Steakhouse in Dillon, Colorado, Apple Samsung, and MidSouthJeeps.com. 5th Annual Fall Run, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah! We did some brewing today. We got some beer made. Can't wait to try it out in a couple months. Yeah, son. You know what I'm saying, son? Casper the Ghost says, son.